Hello to all of my rising shiners and welcome back to another pickacard reading and happy Chinese New Year Kong Hei Fat Choi to all of you. And today we are going to find out what exactly are the messages that is in store for you, your spirit guides messages of blessings and divine guidance for the month of February. And we got here three cards for you to choose from. And again, welcome to A Girl, Her Cats in the World where intuition meets inspiration. So all you have to do is to choose which amongst of these three cards truly calls out or resonating with you? And let's take a look. The first card we got for you is the Tiger's Eye. This is your crystal card for pile number one. You can also pause the video so you can take some time to choose which card is truly or crystal card is truly calling out to you. For pile number two, we have what we call or what they call fool's gold or pyrite. There you go. This is for pile number two. And then for pile number three, we have this beautiful crystal card, Jasper. There you go. So this is for pile number three. All right, again, so take some time to pause the video, choose which amongst these three cards is truly resonating with you. If there's more than one, probably there's a message that is hidden in that other pile, so you can also check on it. But while you're doing that, let's go ahead and dive right in. This would be for your February 2025 monthly blessings from your spirit guides and divine messages that you need to know right now. Hello, welcome back, pile number one. So if you chose Tiger's Eye, this is your crystal card. Then let's start off with your career reading. Oh, I already got one that came out. And let's see what is in store for you for the month of February 2025. This is your first part of the reading, which is for your career. And this would truly resonate to those of you who are trying to make some changes with their career shift, or they are going to start something new with their career. All right, these two would like to come out. And let's continue with what we have. So for starters, I got let go. And by the way, if you guys resonated with the Tiger's Eye, it means you need to balance your whole being. So there are things in your life right now, specifically in your career sector, in your career area, that you need to let go. With the let go card, it's confirming it. You need to walk away from that situation in order for you to give way to something better. So it might be some of you in this collective would need to change or do some career shifts right now within this month. Another thing that I'm getting here is that if you or someone is no longer happy or does not feel aligned with what you are doing currently, then letting go of what no longer serves you would definitely help you. But make sure that you have something to fall back on. Like you have your emergency funds, you have something that you can use for the next few months, for the next few weeks, if you're going to go out of that job or to leave the current work or source of income that you have. I'm also getting that for those of you who are wondering what type of career suits me best, for some of you here in the collective, I'm getting that you can choose to do things that are related with healing. So you have that healer's gift. You can definitely use the spiritual gift that was given to you and use it to the best of your knowledge and how you can help other people, your gift of healing, the desire to help others. I would say that most of you here in this pile are empaths. You definitely have the needs for helping other people, for knowing what they needed even before they say it. You have that extrasensory perception when it comes to feeling the vibe within the room when you get into it, or even meeting these new people. You already have an inkling of who they are, like having an overview before they even show themselves to you, like before they even act, talk, or do something. You already have an idea, at least, of who they are. So the gift of healing is something that you can start with. Some of you might be working or finished degree that's related to psychology, related to medicine, to vet care, or caring for animals. That's also another thing that you can consider. Flowers, I just mentioned animals. So those of you who are into traveling, I would say, who loves to garden, to to plants. So working with flowers, with herbals, those are also something you can think of. If you are someone who loves to do flower arrangement or something like gardening, of course, to what do you call this? To join events, and then you're the one who is in charge with the design part, wherein you're using flowers. Those are also something you can think of if you would like to start a business, or if you are someone who studied botany or yeah, botanical science, then you can use your knowledge and share it with other people. I mean, flowers have a lot of medicinal factor, so you can also use that as your healing spiritual gift. And flowers also has a way to make someone feel better, right? If you give someone, I mean, someone who's sick, if you give them flowers, it's something that will make their mood more lighter and it will make them feel more loved. I mean, I've been seeing that for quite some time whenever I'm in a hospital, for some reason. But definitely the colors, the scent, the presence of flowers is also something that you can potentially work on. There is something purposeful with you, that there's something that you will get blessings out from flowers. And then of course, light and love. With light and love, I'm showing that your purpose, some of you here in this collective, your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. With all of this combined, you can definitely do that. If you're someone who works in the medicinal field or medical field, and you're someone who is proactive, you're giving them flowers. Of course, you need to make sure that they're not allergic to flowers, right? You are already giving them the presence of light and love, wherein you are helping them to heal slowly within themselves, which is really nice, right? So with your career reading, let's get more guidance as to what else we have. Messages of blessings and guidance from your spirit guides and divine guardians. Oh, I already have one. Be gentle. All right. So this is still related to your career reading, and now we are embarking on your finance. So we are combining your career and finance right now. So be gentle, take steps back if needed. This is giving me a vibe of whenever you're going into an argument or a debate, whether it's professional, financial, or even within your home, with your family or friends, you need to be gentle in terms of the words you're going to say, how you say it, how you will react if you will even react to it. Next is you are electrifying. You are being guided by your spiritual guides and divine guardians to allow your talent to do the talking, which is amazing. It's more of let them see your potential, what you can do without you talking too much, but let them see your action. Let them see it through your action. And we also have serendipity, meant to be. What's next is no accident. So whatever the changes, whatever the things are the things that you need to let go, it's meant to be. All of it are part of your divine excuse me, divine journey. And also emotions are running high, definitely with all the changes that's happening in your life currently. It will surely affect you in one way or another. So there are instances where you will be feeling emotional, where you will be feeling kind of sensitive with topics that people might be bringing up, especially those that are related with career changes or whatever you are in right now, because people will be saying that why did you took this course or why did you study this, and then you will end up not doing the job related to it. So you might be kind of defensive. So learn not to react. I mean, learn to react in a way of you not reacting. So again, allow your talent to do the talking instead of you doing all the explanation, because they don't really, and they will never understand. They will not need your explanation. So you are being guided by your spiritual guides to ask yourself if it's worth it. So that's why you would need to be very mindful of how you will interact with those people. Now we're going to do your tarot reading, and we're now going into your life in general. This is amazing. I already pulled up 3 cards right away. We got Ace of Wands. You got really nice cards. Okay. So let's take some time and ponder as to what is going on with your tarot card in here. I just need to pause for a moment in order for me to really get the messages and to understand exactly what is going on with your divine guardians' messages of blessing. So we have the Ace of Wands, and this is calling out to you, and this is pushing you really to take action. You need to let go. You already have that Go signal. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let your talent do the talking. Take steps back if needed. So those are already your action signs that you really need to go out of whatever current situation you're in, because it is no longer giving you the path of growth, the path wherein you will feel more significant, wherein you will feel more valued. So, with the Ace of Wands card, take action on your ideas, wherein you will finally be able to shift to a career that will not only bring you financial abundance or financial growth, but it will also give you the opportunity to create more, an opportunity to use your energy in something that will make you feel more purposeful. And eventually, that will lead you to be more inspired and also creating more inspiration, inspiring other people to be their best. You are going to influence other people with that certain force. Of course, you will gain momentum, you will gain blessings and abundance along with that. And as you move forward and continue, you need to be mindful of how you are interacting with other people. Remember, emotions are high. I would say that you are someone, because you're a creative, so you are someone who can be emotional at times. So your spirit guides would want you to be mindful and check how you are reacting, how you are responding to someone, and even your facial expressions, right? That's also important that you need to check on. So you need to reach out to others with love and compassion. So this is you becoming not just inspiring, but at the same time, be generous of your time, of resources that you can share, of things that you can share to other people in order to help them grow as well, to grow with you. At the same time, this will bring back memories of potentially things that how you would like to become when you were still a child. This is like part of your dreams, part of the things that you would love to be when you grow up, right? Also, when you finally let go of this current position, current job that you're in, you will not only feel more energized, you will not only feel more like inspired to create more, but definitely there will be a sense of comfort and at the same time healing. The You will no longer feel like you're working. So this is more of like you are creating because you're loving what you're doing. And so that will lead you to gain steady flow of income resources. This might also open up an opportunity for you to create your second or third income stream that is also aligned with whatever career path you are going to embark on. Now, just keep in mind that you need to learn to take life as it comes, be it positive or negative. And I would say that you're someone who can do that, right? Definitely because you're doing great, you're going steady, people are being influenced or being inspired by you. So there will be people that are kind of envious with your success. So it can lead to arguments, it can lead to conflicts within your workplace, which can definitely affect you as a person and how you interact with other people. So be mindful with that. As long as you're open with the idea that things, could be shaky sometimes because of these people and you cannot please everyone, you're good. Because that will give you an idea of how you're going to adjust yourself in interacting with them. Again, you need to always ask yourself if it's worth it, if it's something that will gain you more, right? And at the same time, competition is really normal in this new area, this new field that you will be going in. There will be rivalry, definitely there will be tension. So you need to always keep that in mind. If there's a need for you to take some step back, go ahead. By all means do so. And always keep in mind, take some time to breathe in, breathe out, and ask yourself if it's worth it, right? Now, we are going to also get some energy guidance from your spirit, excuse me, to further guide you with, oh, and it just flew away. And we got the cow spirits. This is wonderful. The miracles are endless. So, whatever it is that you have gone through for the past few months, even the past years, challenges, and what have you, be grateful. Use the power of gratitude, no matter how big, small, no matter if your days are not really that great, if it's not really that pleasant or whatnot, still be grateful for something, and eventually it will give you that feeling of you did something right and you can continue. you're enough. Also, with the miracles are endless, it's your spirit guide's way of telling you that no matter what happens, as long as you know where you stand, and as long as you know how to pick your battles, definitely there is something in store for you. Do not limit yourself to what you can do, what you can offer, and what you can give to other people. All right. And excuse me. Before we close your reading, let's get this one. So any timing messages that we have for pile number one. Oh, okay, there's just a lot of it. Let's get the first card. Wow. So I'm doing this reading in January. It's Chinese New Year's Eve. So you already got here your confirmation. Next month looks promising. And that next month is February from when I am doing and filming this video. So that's already your confirmation. Miracles are truly endless for you. Excuse me, pile number one. So let's just get some tea leaf card for you and see what else we have as we close down your reading. All right. There's just a lot of them, so I need to carefully shuffle the cards. And while I'm doing that, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider subscribing. And also at the same time, click on the notification bell so you'll be notified of empowering, inspiring messages like this. And that's also my way to grow the community, to help and empower people who would want to grow themselves. Oh, there's something for you in store in the month of April. Let's put that here. Sorry. It's my throat is kind of itchy right now. That is not good. All right, so there's something in store for you for the month of April as well. And oops, we have something. Ooh, look at that. Staff. So with staff, you will be taken care of in difficult times. This is so wonderful. So see, your spirit guides really has your back. You will be taken care of in those times where you thought that, oh, I don't know if I can do this anymore. Don't worry, because miracles are endless for you, pile number one. And again, you have your spirit guides ready to help you. Just don't forget to call on them. If you pray, meditate, no matter how you do your intention, just don't forget to do that. And definitely, if you really set your deepest intention in your prayers or meditations, then you would truly feel your spirit guides. I'm just shuffling it, and there's just a lot of them. No, we are going to pick this green card. Really is standing out. Whoa, love, of course. Do I need to say anything further? So, what I'm getting here, there's a possibility of you having to get more, or this is the time wherein your blessings will finally be coming in for the month of February, since we have the next month. It's looking promising. Don't worry, though you may feel kind of scared as you move towards the next phase in your life, but your spirit guides are there to take care of you in difficult times. What I'm getting here, so expect that there's something brewing for you in the month of April, and it's related to love. So for those of you who are single, you will find someone that will pick on your interest, and someone that would truly resonate with you. For those of you who are already in a relationship, something is brewing for you in the month of April. It could be an engagement, it could be anything that is related to a news that will strengthen your bond, your love for each other. So this is what I have for you for pile number one. And again, if you made it this far, let me know and others in the comment section how this reading resonated with you. Please add also where you are watching this from. I would love to know how far my video goes. And again, I will be seeing you all in my next reading. Don't forget to subscribe to help me grow this channel and this community, and to help inspire and also empower other people. Thank you for being with me, a girl, her cats in the world, and I will be seeing you all in my next reading. Bye for now. Alright, welcome back to all of my Rise and Shiners for pile number two. If you chose Pyrite or Fool's Gold, then this is the reading, the blessings, and divine guidance from your spirit guides that is meant for you for this month of February. Let's see what is in store for you. So let's start off with your career reading. And again, this would resonate with those people who, oh, okay, who are wanting to do some career shifts and at the same time who would want to make some changes with their current jobs. And then again, thank you for being with me at Girl Her Cats in the World. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please consider subscribing. This way, you are helping me to grow the community and to reach to more people who needs inspiring and empowering messages such as this. So, all right, wow. First card we got for you is author. And then we have environmentalist. So far, what I'm getting in terms of your career perspective from your spiritual guides is that those of you who are good into writing, good with words, you can definitely use your talent, your skills. It might be something that you have kept for so long and you're thinking of probably, oh, it's okay. I mean, there will be perfect timing for it. But your spirit guides is already here telling you that you are definitely going to use it. That's definitely something that's going to help you in terms of your finances, not just with your career. So, doing an author work, we got here, you have a book inside of you that wishes to be expressed. Make time to write it. It could be your experiences, it could be things that you learned in life, it could be not just things you learned at school, but life itself. Those things that made you tick and things that recently you have, I would say, discovered or rediscovered about yourself or just in life in general. Also, if for those of you who are like, what are the things that I could write? I mean, I don't want to share my life. I mean, I don't want to share things that I've gone through. I'm just not prepared for it. That's fine. You are also, or some of you in this collective, your spirit guides want you to know that you can use your talents or your skills related to being an environmentalist. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone who studied it, but you could be someone who has the potential and ideas of how to go by doing things that's related to being an environmentalist because you are an earth angel who has or who was born to protect, nurture, and teach about nature and the animals. So I would say that even though you're someone, let's say, you love cats, you love dogs. Me, I love cats. That's why I Girl Her Cats in the World. You can definitely use that to your advantage in order to help more to give them ideas. So writing a book about it, sharing your ideas, expressing yourself through it could also create a ripple effect. So that could contribute to the radical change that you may wanted to happen. I am sensing that this pile, you got that rebellious side in you, rebellious in a way that you don't like what is going on around you and you wish that there's something more that could be done to it. But you're just not really someone who is up front to do those stuff. So this thing wherein you're going to write about it is something that would truly make sense. It will truly help you to share and to also reach out more people that shares with your advocacies and that feels your sentiments. Therefore, that will lead you to gather all the, not just the resources, but at the same time, the number of people who are going to work with you eventually. So this type of career, I'm seeing like on a big scale. That's something that came to my vision right now on a bigger scale. So you could be one of those who will win the best-selling novel, who will win awards, accolades relating to you writing a book or writing a book or two related to environmentalists or how to become an environmentalist, things that's related to loving, caring for nature, taking care of strays, giving home to strays, how to make or how to balance life with humans and also nature and animals all along together. How can there be like an equilibrium in terms of a happy type of living and I just the usual toxic corporate style. I hope you're getting my point. Now, to continue, some of you would also work with crystals. So you would be someone that will connect to crystals, gemstones to channel healing energy. You could be someone that's into tarot, into oracle readings, and then you're also doing crystals alongside. You are selling bracelets, you're making bracelets, and then all of a sudden you thought of shifting. How about using something that's not only aesthetic, but would give them some healing properties as well, which is crystals. And then you are going to grow it. Eventually, you will start your own YouTube channel, your own platforms, social media platforms, wherein you're reaching out to people, like-minded people who wants to use, who wants to wear this kind of jewelry that you're making with these gems and these crystals that you will source or outsource from places, I mean, reputable places. Some of you in this collective would dive right into body work, and this one it's giving me a tattoo vibe. So your life purpose involves in body work such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. You could be a coach. You could be someone that works into the healthcare field. Not specifically like a doctor per se, but you can be a doctor. But you're someone, I would say, like a nutritionist, working with people in terms of their diet. Also, you could be someone who is in the process of studying these things. I mean, you are looking for ways on how you can contribute more, and you're looking for specific studies that you can continue on. I'm getting a vibe that some of you here in this collective are bookworm. Because you got the author, right? You have that bookworm sense in you. So you really wanted to look for an opportunity wherein you will not just grow financially, but you will feel that growth within you as a person, that you are doing things more purposefully, and you're not only seeing the value, but you're feeling the value of being able to contribute and help to other people, which is really nice, and I love it. Now, as we move along with your reading, so this will now be centered to both your extension of your career reading, and we are going to also check some messages related to your finances for this coming month of February 2025. And if you made it this far, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also click on the notification bell, so every time I post new videos that is meant to inspire and empower, like you and the rest of people who will find this, you will be notified. Let me know also and others in the comment section where you are watching this from. I would love to know how far my video goes. And this one is just okay. Wow, this is a beautiful card. I love the artwork. I'm gonna make it visible. There you go. We gotta plant yourself here. We got integration, embodiment, grounded action. Okay. Looks like I'm getting something already, but let's proceed with more. Okay. Oh. The next card we got for you is Whispers of Mother Earth. There you go. Creativity, ideas, inspiration, artist, writer. Oh, well, that is already your confirmation right there. Author, writer, inspiration, ideas, right? Plant yourself. I'm getting the environmentalist vibe because of plant. Oh, hold on. Something flew. And then this one. The bud. Potential, promise, it's about to happen. Keep going. Wow. It means you're almost there. Probably you have already sent your resignation or you're already in the process of your clearance, what have you. I mean, however you do the exit work when leaving a job or two, wherever you are, because I think it differs per country, right? And that just flew right off. And we also have, let's focus on it, the anointed, answer the call, leadership, empowerment, soul gifts. Wow. All right. Excuse me. Now, what I'm getting here, these are all aligned messages from your spirit guides. Definitely, you are being called to stay current, not just relevant with the things you would like to do, things that you would like to change or shift in your career or in your life in general, but to be current. Probably there are times in your life wherein you're kind of stepping away and going back to the past and not so distant past. And I'm getting blaming. I saw the word blaming. For some of you, you're blaming yourself for something that had happened before. This might be specific to someone here in this collective. You're blaming someone for something that had happened in not so distant past, and that kind of hinders you going forward. There are things that you know you can do, but because of this, you kind of keep on going back and feeling like, I don't deserve this. Whatever blessings are coming into my path, I don't think I can accept this. But with you being told, or this is like the message from your spirit guides, you need to plant yourself here. Don't go anywhere. Don't go to the past. Don't even look to the future. Just stay here, because the future would matter and would depend on what you do today. And that's how I see future. Future is something that is already just like the past. It's so far away from you. What you can only control or you can do something about is your present. Whatever you do right now would definitely dictate on what is going to happen to you moving forward. So plant yourself here, be present, be in the moment. That's what I'm getting. Grounded action. Make sure that as you move along and getting the gifts, getting the blessings that you've asked for, even more, don't forget to stay grounded. Don't forget to be thankful and to be grateful all the time. And to always use your service of how can I help more? Because you are also helping yourself in the process. You're building yourself in the process. So, the more you give, the more you receive. Before, I don't really understand what it means. But then I just kind of create this visual in my head. Like energy is a circular thing. That's how I see it. So the more that you give out, the universe is equilibrium. So the universe will see the more you give out, oh, this person really gives out more. I mean, they're really good in giving out. Let's see what we have here. It will be translated into something better, which will be coming back to you. Just like how you do money, right? The more you use money in the way that is going to benefit you, like in a good way, see how it will come back to you two, three, four times more, right? So that's how I see energy as well. And that's how you need to be. Stay grounded, be mindful of what you're doing right now. Don't really look back further and don't look ahead further. So just stay here and think of what are the things you can work on, what are the things you can be better right now. Whispers of Mother Earth. This is confirming your creativity, confirming this career work that you can do, these career shifts that you can jump into. So some of you here has the make and passion for writing. We already had the author. You also have the passion for creativity. It doesn't necessarily have to be painting and drawing or things that's related to color and sketches, but it could be something like you acting, even singing. I find singing as a way of acting, right? Although you're using your voice more, excuse me. So channel those creative side that you have, and eventually you could open up opportunities, source of opportunities for you that will also result into income streams that will be flowing in. So you may be starting with one, eventually you will go into two, three. So you are making things flowy in your life. So drive those ideas, those inspiration, let those come in order for you to thrive on it. The bud, so work on those potential. This is the promise that the universe has been giving you. Work on those potential and keep on going because it is about to happen. Now, it is not going to happen if you are not going to answer the call. And for you to answer that call, you need to finally step up your game, stand your ground, take that leadership role, take that empowerment program, take that way for you to empower yourself, to speak up your voice, to finally shine, right? Use these soul gifts in order for people to get to know you. Oh, there's someone like me who has this idea, who speaks my language. So it's about time for you to come out of your shell. This is your call to action. You are an anointed one. You are one of those people who are given so much talent, and to those, a lot is given, a lot is also expected, right? Great power comes with great responsibilities, which is true, because it means you have a lot. What are you going to do with so much? Don't be selfish. Again, the flow of energy, the flow of all of these blessings. Right. Now, as we continue, let's get some more. Excuse me, it's my throat is very itchy right now. So, what I'm going to do is to get some tarot card for you. This is to clarify some messages that we got from your. Oh, there's just a lot of them that came out. And you know what? This happened to pile number one as well. I got three cards right away. These are amazing. Wow. Okay. All of your cards are in reverse. Don't worry. Let's review them. So just give me some time so I can ponder on the messages and I can get back to you shortly. All right, welcome back and thank you again for giving me that very short time to think and also to take time to ponder on the message that your spirit guide has for you. And I hope you're not hearing any background noise right now. My mom is playing some music, and yeah, let her be. Now let's start off with the Knight of Swords in reverse. What I initially got here is that you are someone who's feeling kind of defeated because it's in reverse. If it's like this, then you're ready to charge. You're energetic, you're fearless. But if it's in reverse, this is like one of your problems right now. You're fearful. And I think that's the reason why you have the answer to call and keep on going. Because at some point in your life, like what I initially mentioned earlier, you are blaming yourself. And that self blaming game is causing you to be more fearful to take action. It is causing you to not stepping up your game, and also it's not causing you to take on those roles, those leadership roles. So you are kind of being disorganized with a lot of things going on in your life, and at the same time people around you felt like you're so unpredictable. It's like they thought they knew you. They thought they really that you really wanted to do that thing, but then all of a sudden they're not seeing you to take any action, right? Now, this is your current state. So this is your problem, and this is your current state. What I'm getting here, you feel so imbalanced, and also you're having some challenges connecting to other people because this is partnership. This is working with other people, and this is balance. So you're someone. So some of the collective here, this could be so specific. You're someone who is feeling kind of tense, dealing with this group of people or with this person in general. But overall, you're feeling imbalance in your life, which is causing you to be separated with what you really wanted to do. And this has something to do with your past, not so distant past happenings in your life, that those all of those things created a ripple effect in your life currently. So with all the rejection that has been happening to you, I mean, there are a lot of projects you tried. You applied for this post, you applied for this job, but it just feels like you're most of the time you're rejected. So you feel like you're wasting your time, you're wasting your effort, and it's not going anywhere. But then again, the promise of your potential, use it to your advantage. It's all about happen, just keep on going. And if you will do that, if you will answer the call and take on claiming your empowerment, take the leadership role, you are going to open and use your soul's gift. Finally, you will no longer feel that there's something missing. You will no longer feeling the lack. There will be more. You're not going to be limited. Money is going to come pouring into your life. That will lead you to be more determined. That will lead you to be more inspired to keep on going. And finally, you are going to come into a recovery era in your life. So you will be getting assistance from people, those people who really understands what you do. Not only that, you will be finally receiving and experiencing the gift that the universe wants you to have. Wow, this is powerful and amazing, pile number two. So let me continue with getting some spiritual guidance. Oh, and as you see, this one really wants to jump off. So let's give this spirit animal a chance. So we got the whale spirit. Trust the great mystery. Isn't it? I mentioned earlier that I felt that not only you're blaming yourself, but I felt the fear in this group. So your spirit guides is confirming that you do not need to fear whatever it is that's in your mind, whatever it is that's holding you back. Trust the great mystery. If you're someone into praying, who is into meditation, set your deepest intention and your spirit guides, universe, God, Jesus, however you would like to call it. Definitely, your guardians will help you, and they will even reach out to you in the best possible way, even in the moment wherein you're not expecting it. Excuse me. Now, let's begin with or shall I say, let's continue, sorry, with any timed messages. Hey, oh, okay, there you go. It just flew, and this is what I got for you. Whatever it is that you would want to achieve, your spirit guides wants you to know it's in the future. I'm also getting some numbers here that would be relevant to you in your life. We got 65, so that would be 11. Also, 39, that would be 11. So I'm getting that for those of you who are seeing 1111 or 111, those synchronicities, this is a reading meant for you. This is like a message that you need to know. Whatever it is that you're praying for, that you're manifesting, is going to happen in the future. Just trust the great mystery. And of course, we are going to do some tea leaf reading. Here it is. So before I finally close off your reading today, let's get some. Oh, there you go. Tea leaf reading. Again, if you made it this far, let me know and others in the comment section how this reading resonated with you. If you can also include where you are watching this video from, I would love to know how far my video has gone. All right. Oh, let's take this one. And don't forget to also subscribe to the channel. That's also my way to grow the community and to help more people by reaching out to them in this platform and spreading inspiring and empowering messages like this. Wow. August, something is in store for you. And we got broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. So I'm getting that this could be something you're thinking of. This is how you're seeing your life. You're like a broken bridge. And therefore you're seeing that things are not going to happen the way I wanted it to be. Because you yourself, you're trying to prevent it from happening. So you see yourself as someone that's unsuccessful and that your problems would, I mean, you'll not be getting the right solution or solutions to your problem. So this is something you need to avoid thinking about yourself. Because in August, something is in store for you. And again, your spirit guides wants you to trust the great mystery, work on your self growth, your self doubt, your self blaming, the fears that you are dealing with right now. Because if you'll be able to do that, help, gift, and recovery will definitely come in and pour in on you. Something that I'm getting for you, August Mountain Road, you are on the road to success. So prevent this kind of thought. Don't think of yourself unsuccessful or like a broken bridge because of something that had happened to you in the not so distant past. Trust in the great mystery. Your spirit guides wants you to know. Keep on going. Great things are about to happen. The more you work on them, gradually, it will pile up. And then by the month of August, something with the mountain road, you are on the road to success. So there you have it, pile number 2. I hope that this reading resonated with you and it has healed something within you. And again, let me know in the comment section how this reading resonated with you. Thank you for taking the time and spending it with me, a girl, her cats in the world. Don't forget to subscribe and also click on the notification bell. That way I can grow the community and spread more inspiring and empowering messages to other people who needs to hear these messages or to find this video like this. Thank you again, and I will be seeing you all in my next reading. Bye for now. Alright, welcome back to all of my Rise and Shiners, and this would be another pickacard reading for you. And today we are doing what is the divine blessings and messages that your spirit guides wants for you to find for the month of February 2025. And if you resonated with this crystal stone, which is Jasper, this would be your reading for today or whenever you found this video. Okay, let me fix something real quick. Hold on. All right, so let's get on with it. And we are going to start with your career reading. And this is something that is meant for you to find, especially to those who are wanting to do some career shifts or those who recently wanted to find a new job or just really looking for a job. I mean, it's been a while that you guys have worked, so there's something that okay, right? And that just I love jumpers, because it's something that flows easily, and then you don't really put a lot of pressure into it. It's there you go. It's a free flowing type of energy. Sensitivity, options, and freedom are the first three cards that we got for your career readings. And just the last one. And just okay, this one. Oh, ooh, all right. There you go. This is amazing. All right. Now, let's start off with your career. We got first sensitivity card. What I'm getting here, you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. And this one really has something to do with doing oracle cards. Your sensitivity, you're channeling your sensitivity through oracle cards. I'm getting the vibe on this too. With oracle cards, you're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. So, with these first two cards that we are talking about here, I'm already getting the sense that you are the type of person who is not only an empath, but you have this heightened intuition. You already got this gut feel of what's about to happen, like the person is going to contact you, or even your dreams are so vivid that you yourself feels like it's real. But over time, you already have this idea of how to control it and also how to get out of it, because dreams could be a place where you don't want to just wake up, and you really need to find your way out of it, especially those horrifying type of dreams. I tend to have vivid dreams, so I need to practice and to be in tune with my brain, with myself, with my surroundings, and make sure that I'm not being tricked within my dream. So, less about me, more about you. To continue, we got options. So, what I'm getting here with options card coming out for you, pile number 3, consider the career possibilities that are open for you. This, what we have here, are something that you can build like a side income stream, right? This would not be like your main source of income, but eventually and over time, as you grow, this, what we have here, could lead into something bigger. All right, you using your sensitivity and channeling that sensitivity to be used with oracle cards could be bigger, but you need to still be open with your options and with your possibilities. With Jasper card coming into your reading, you are strengthening your foundation. And with foundation, you being open to possibilities is part of your foundation, meaning you're not restricting and you're not limiting yourself to your options, which is good because you have freedom. See, it balances everything out. Freedom, you're free to do what you choose. So, whether it's something about sensitivity, whether it's something about coaching or psychology, working with clients, with patients who's going through grief, who's going through some mental and emotional challenges. It could be something that you are going to use as your side hustle, and then eventually writing a book or doing some coaching work, opening some courses. So those are some of the things that I'm getting here. Basically, the energy that I am getting for pile number 3 is that most of you in this collective are looking for your next source of income. So it could be your second, your third, your fourth, and so on source of income. You already have your steady stream of income right now. For some of you, I'm getting that you are not yet ready to let this go, but you are open to have another source of income. And this could be specific for the rest of you. You are someone who really wanted to do some career shifts. It's just that you would want to channel in and to really find that specific and suitable career for you that you can start. And this is the guidance that your spirit guides wants you to know. Your career possibilities are endless, and you're open to do whatever it is, so long as you are using your heightened intuition, your sensitivity. You would be guided to the right track. This is pretty straightforward. All right, and because of that, we are going to dive right in with your with your financial reading. So this is still in connection with your career reading, but of course, we would love to know something related to your finances, and your career is always, if not all the time, linked to finances. So let's see what your spirit guides has for you, pile number 3. Now, if you are just new to the channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. That way you're helping me to grow the community, and at the same time to keep on creating these type of videos that are meant to empower and inspire people who needs to hear messages such as this. And of course, don't forget to let me know and others in the comment section where you are watching this from. I would love to know how far my video has gone to. Mintakan, mintakan, I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Mitakan. But this card is saying you're longing for home, belonging. Oh, that's why I sensed that energy earlier. That's the reason why you are someone who's not yet ready to let go of what you currently have for some of you, because you are longing for something. Something wherein you will feel like you belong. And there you go. We have completed them just like that. All three of these cards just flew. And again, I do love the jumpers. So, this one, this really caught my attention because I felt the energy earlier. Um, that's the reason why you don't want to let go of what you currently have. You're looking for a place where you call home, a place where you can be part of. Like you will not only be part but belong. Like you are contributing and your value are seen, heard, felt, acknowledged, and you're growing with the community or with that group. So this is something that you're longing for, and that's why you have the freedom, you have the option, because that in that way you will find what your heart's longing for. You're part of the original light workers sent to the earth, and with your heightened sensitivity, I don't doubt that. Also, with you doing things, practicing with oracle cards, helping other people, channeling the energy that you have, definitely you're really bringing some light work in your existence. Trust the needle, heightened intuition, the gut feel. So, this is something you need to ponder on. What is that niggling thing that's trying to tell you? What does your gut feel is trying to tell you? And if you're someone who is kind of feeling lost in this process, know that your spirit guides, the universe, is giving you the freedom and the options to choose something wherein it will bring out your light work. It will bring out the sense of you being valued, the sense of you seeing value in what you do, and how you can grow potentially as a better person. Birthing a new age. Isn't it wonderful? Just timely. You will be coming into a new path, a new phase in your life, wherein you will definitely be creating things, birthing in new creations, dreaming a new world into being. You will be sharing, you will now slowly opening yourself up and sharing things that you know, sharing things that you have experienced spirituality wise, sharing things that you have encountered. It may sound kind of absurd to other people, but for many, especially those people who are part of your soul tribe, they would really appreciate it because you're speaking their language. Now, we also have here the ever unfolding rose. So, cracked open, it's happening for you and not to you. You have gone through a series of challenges as you grow up, as you get older, and those events had caused you to feel traumatized and you felt like you're a broken person. You felt like at times you have had this emotions or even these thoughts of no longer wanting to continue. There's that path or that moment in your life. Oh, this is feeling heavy right now. Whew. Now this is very. I mean, for some of you that's specific, and that's the reason why you have grown and have practiced this sensitivity all throughout. And I believe that being sensitive, being an empath, having that heightened intuition is not just part of your extrasensory perception type of gift, but it's also a result of trauma. Trauma response wherein people are neglecting you, they don't really care of what you feel, they're leaving you most of the time. They just don't give a fudge on what you would like to say and how you think, what you feel, your ideas. They don't really care about it. You have grown and you have accustomed to grow in that type of environment, so you have created a safe space for yourself. Does you being exposed to this type of scenarios and people has heightened and has helped to grow your gut feel or your intuition more. That way yourself can protect you. So that's how I also see that. That's like the, I would say, a two, what do you call that? Two-edged sword. That's how I see being an empath is. So, but just remember, I mean, things are not always easy. That things are not always beautiful, and sometimes it could feel like I don't want to continue anymore. But as long as you're still here, know that things are happening for you and not to you. And I'm sorry, there are dogs barking in the background. Let me pause for a moment. All right, so we're back to continue. So things that had happened in your life, those are meant to happen. I mean, I know it sucks. Sometimes it's not really great, but eventually those things needed to occur in order for us to have this eye-opening moment in our lives that, oh, so this kind of situation could happen, this kind of situation could exist. Therefore, it's preparing us to become not just someone else, not really that, but to become the better version of us and to become someone who's like one or two steps ahead of potentially things that could happen in not so distant future, right? So that's the reason why all of those things happened for you in order for you to grow, in order for you to be a better person, to be strong, to have that patience, to be willful, to have that determination, to have that compassion. And it is not something that happened to you. So those are the differences. I mean, before I really don't understand what it means. So eventually through experiences and things that also other people experience, I come to remember, not really remember, but I come to realize, oh, so that's how it is. You will never know grief until you've experienced it. You will never know that grief is also another form of love if you would not be able to experience that firsthand. So, some of an example that I have here related to your reading. Now, how would this affect your financial stream? With you growing as a better version of yourself, using your sensitivity, we got your oracle cards. So, some of you is already practicing, not just doing tarot, probably you're doing oracle cards, you're learning the artwork of tarot and oracle at the same time. So some of you have been doing that, not just for introspection, but at the same time, you're also doing this to help you gauge your decision, or even to help your friends or people you know. So that is already like a start for you. You have been given an option and a freedom to choose. By doing that, you are opening yourself to an additional stream of income, like mentioned earlier. So you can do this on it's like a side hustle. You can even do this as your main source of income. Eventually, as you grow your channel, as you grow your community, and as you grow your following, you'll be able to add more to it. Like you may, along the process, you may be able to realize that, oh, I have a passion for coaching, I have a passion for teaching. Or you may also realize that you have a passion for writing a book. So you can either write an ebook or a physical book and then sell it. So your opportunities are open, just like your options. You have options and freedom to do whatever it is that you can do as long as it's something that is rooted to from your sensitivity, from your experience, because that will give more wisdom to what you are trying to share. And eventually you will no longer feel like you are alone. You will finally feel that you belong. This shift that will be happening to you would open up opportunities for you to connect with like-minded people and eventually growing with them as well. You will be birthing new ideas, work collaborating with these people, with this group, and you will finally and slowly seeing yourself living the dream life that you've always wanted, that you have been manifesting for quite some time. Wow, that's that's beautiful. Now let's continue with your tarot reading to get some life guidance. Excuse me, with your spirit guides. And okay, let me just put that here. There you go. So this could give us more clarity. Oh, so a lot of cards flew in. We're not going to take that because there's a lot of them. All right, let's start one more time. Okay. But I'm basically feeling like this is specific. Some of you, you're kind of shy. You have that shy type vibe. That may be specific for this group. Oh, this one wants to come out. There you go. All right, so we got reverse of the full card, upright of six of pentacles, oh sorry, six of cups, and reverse of nine of cups. Just give me a moment so I can get more information and more messages for you. I'll just pause for a very quick moment here. All right, thank you for giving me that time to ponder on your spirit guides messages. So what I'm getting here, earlier I mentioned that some of you specifically are kind of shy, and probably because that's the reason we got the Fool in reverse. That's why I got that message or that emotion. So this one is giving me the naive sort of energy. Now, if this card is upright, this is giving me the reckless, daredevil type of energy. Like, yes, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to move forward. Come with me. I'm going to do this. But since it's in reverse, that's giving me that naive, shy type of vibe. So some of you are like that. Also, I'm getting that some of you in this group are more likely quiet, doesn't want to talk a lot, doesn't want to share things, and you just share and keep it to yourself most of the time. So I think that's the reason why you got the options and freedom. So you can practice that within you. But don't be fooled, because I'm also getting here that although you're shy, there's a tendency for you to be reckless, but reckless in not a good way. Since you tend to keep so much to yourself, there are a lot of things that you would like to do, but chances are, because you are not opening up to other people, especially to those who matters to you, or them, like they really, you really mattered to them, chances are you may have had incidents wherein your life is almost caught into a series, or an event wherein it's like a serious type of accidents or a serious type of event that your life is at stake. And that's kind of specific for some of you here. That's because of you being indecisive, and you just getting along and just going along rather with this group of people, like, okay, yeah, sure, sure, okay, I'll come with you. But deep inside, you're torn between, no, I don't want to come with them because I know it's not really good for me. Then at the same time, well, you know what, maybe I should try because I haven't done this before, and I haven't been welcomed or being part of a group. Earlier you got this looking for a sense of belongingness, so you have been part of different groups that really don't resonate with your higher source or with your higher calling. It's more of you being, just joining them for the sake of being part of a group. But in reality, for a fact that this is not the group I should be part of. But they welcomed me, they wanted me here. But do they really wanted you there in the first place? That's something you need to think of. Additionally, I'm also getting most, if not all of you, sorry if you heard some barking sound, some of our dogs are barking. Some of you here are in on their younger years. So you may still have a lot of, stamina, you may still have a lot of energy within you. You could be reckless, you could be thinking of doing reckless things. So you really have that potential to dive right into something that's going to open up new possibilities and ideas. But you need to harness that energy into something positive instead of something that will be life threatening. Let me pause this video for a while because the dog keeps on barking. Let's continue. Now, for some of you, I'm getting that you're kind of hesitant to do some of the things because of your indecisiveness. But right now, currently, you are people pleaser. Just came out of my head. You tend to people please, and that's the reason why you know a lot of people, a lot of folks, because they know for a fact that you will not say no. And you will just say, yes, let me do that. Yes, I'll take care of it for you. Yes, I'll go there. Yes, I'll pick it up for you. So I get that vibe. Also, on the other side, you know how to reach out, you know how to talk to these people, you know how to communicate per se. You have that compassion, and you just have a lot of it that sometimes people tend to misuse it, like to abuse it. But then at the same time, I know that at some point you're also trying your very best to heal yourself. And by working towards something that will be useful, using your sensitivity rather, like with oracle cards and having options for you to choose from, excuse me, to choose from, you're able to finally feel that you're doing something fruitful, and those eventually would give you pleasure after all of the challenges that you have gone through, which would definitely open up that income stream for you. Let's say you are trying to look for your second or third source of income, using your compassion, your sensitivity towards others, by leveraging on that, you would gain, steady source of income. So that's a start. Now, if you are able to do that, and the momentum just keeps on getting better, be mindful of how you use the blessings that you're receiving, because there's a tendency, as I say, most of, if not all of the people in this collective are on their younger years. There's a tendency for you to become greedy, and eventually become selfish, which is something not good because you're also trying to heal yourself. And part of healing is, of course, having that tendency to be generous with boundary and not to people please. So, and as we all know right now, in this day and age, people are kind of very materialistic, exposing, not really exposing, I'm looking for a better word. Um, Letting people see their new gadgets, their high-end luxury items or cars or mansions or whatnot. I mean, those are type of things that is not healing. In fact, it's the other way around. So you becoming materialistic will also not help you as a person. In fact, it will just drag you down because you're going back to that reckless type of person, to that unwise person that you were. So people would really have imperfections. And what I'm getting with your spiritual guides messages here is that it's okay to embrace those imperfections. And you can even use it to your advantage to turn things around, make it into a positive way wherein people can also accept their imperfections but still live with it, live with dignity, with integrity, and then be able to accept that part of them but still love themselves. That is strength. That is power. It's something that you would need to also learn and impart to others. Now, take note, you need to also forgive yourself for all the mistakes you have done, not just to other people, but specifically to yourself. That will open up a lot of opportunities for you to grow as a better person. Now, let's continue further and see what else we have for you. Spiritual guides, messages from your spiritual guides for pile number 3. There's a lot of cards that I'd like to jump. Okay, let's continue. All right, there you go. Oh, oh, this is so cute. We have the mouse spirit. Tend to the small things. Oh, isn't it great, right? Be grateful, be appreciative of even the smallest things, blessings that you receive every single day. Tend to small things. Accept those, work on those projects, work on those things that you can, even though it's not that bigger type of role or it's not the highlight of the entire, let's say, project, but your contribution means a lot. Your contribution says something as part of the overall outcome of the entire project. Now, this also gives me a vibe that you need to start appreciating, that earlier we mentioned, to accept your mistake, to forgive yourself. So learn to start small, right? And build yourself from there. So although you have a lot of options and you have freedom, but it doesn't really mean that you can just do anything and everything all at the same time. So start small, tend to small things. That's what I'm getting. And eventually it will grow, it will accumulate, and you will see better things happen for you. That's really great. And you know what? Mouse are really smart creature. So I know that you're a smart cookie. You know for a fact what you would do. Jen, you just need some guidance at times. That's how I feel it. Now, let's see if there's any timed messages for pile number 3. Oh, this one came out. Oh, you got 3 cards. Okay, this is the only pile that got 3 cards for their timing. Something is to expect by June. I also got 20, so that number could be relevant. Timing is pushed back due to blockages. So it may not happen right away, like everything in February. Timing is pushed back due to blockages because there are things that you still need to work on. But something will be happening by June, and you are also being advised that it's time for you to let go. Whatever are those things that is no longer serving you, that is no longer giving you, shaping you in the best possible way to become the better version of yourself, it's time for you to let it go. That's very straightforward. Excuse me. Now, before I finally say closing off to your reading, we are going to do some. There you go, my tea leaf cards. I'm looking for it. Okay, so let me just do some quick shuffling. Okay, yep, and we already got 3 cards. Now, if you made it this far in this reading, let me know and others how this reading resonated with you, and at the same time please also include where you are watching this from. I would love to know how far my video has gone to. Now I got, this is the only pile that got 3 and then 4 tea leaf, so let's get on to it. This one is looking like Aries, so some of you may have Aries placement. That's why you're kind of reckless. Victory in some endeavor. So by February, you will be seeing victory in some of your endeavors. That is very straightforward. Although it might not be like everything you wanted, or it may not be like the whole package like things. Oh, sorry, because it's been pushed back. But some of it may show off by June. It could be June 20. I'm seeing here 40. We got another 40, 20, and then 44. So we got 444s: builder, strength, foundation, building foundation. What a coincidence! Strengthen your foundation with your Jasper card. Wow. Really, so it's a core kind of thing you need to do. Sorry if you're hearing a lot of noise. There are a lot of kids in the background right now. They just, it's from my neighbor. All right, to continue, we got wreath. Oh, I felt this sorrow over loss. So some of you, this could be very specific. Some of you are experiencing grief. Not too long ago. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to know that you're going through such loss. I mean, I'm still going through that on my own, and it's not easy. But know that your spirit guides are giving you your options and freedom and how you would like to do things in order for you to grow, in order for you to start. Just be mindful of, how you take things. It's not going to be easy, but remember, things happen for you and not to you. I think I mentioned that earlier. Wow. And we have this here. Dog far away. That's why my dogs are barking. A distant friend is thinking of you. So you may also receive a call, if not by February. It could be somewhere around June. So for some countries, it could be summer. So that's a great way, a great season to reconnect, right? To go on vacation. For, for other countries, like on my end, I'm not sure if it's school season or kind of vacation. I mean, a lot of things have changed, but you know, there will be someone who is thinking of you, and then eventually that person will reach out to you and will ask you to go on a certain vacation. Then I also got here pineapple, reconciliation. I think it has, because of this, people will start, or distant friend will start to reach out to you, reconcile with you. So reconciliation, I'm getting a vibe, not really to forgive someone, but to reconnect with them. So it could be family members, relatives, classmates, co-workers, people you haven't had a chance to talk to for quite some time. They will be reaching out their sympathy to what's happening to you. But know that at the end of this all, victory in some endeavor, and things will start to fall into right place. I think that's the reason why you need to tend on small things, because you will be starting again. You'll be starting to do things because of your loss. You feel like you really lost a lot of things in your life, and you feel like you will be starting all over again. So potentially, June really has a lot of in store for you. All right, that's the reading that I got for you, pile number 3. I would really appreciate it if you would let me and others know how this reading resonated with you. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing and also clicking the notification bell. That way you're helping me not to grow only the channel, but to also grow the community and to help me create more content like this that is meant to inspire and empower other people to receive messages of inspiration such as this. And again, thank you for being with me, a girl, her cats in the world, and I will be seeing you all in my next reading. Bye for now.